eerie sound.
Look at, you got like a claw right there.
Yep.
I mean, that is like straight up. You dressed for the cold weather.
Yeah, it feels weird having jeans on. I don't think I've had jeans on in months.
And it's not cold. You don't need them.
More than months.
Necessarily, you don't need them right now, folks. Maybe on the water.
Well, they say it could be 20 degrees cooler on the water. And it's only going to be a top high of like 80 today, so I'll be fine.
Peyton has dressed for cooler weather, and I'm already melting, so.
All right.
Oh, he handed it to him.
Okay. Liar.
Right on the other side of those trees, there is a Franciscan monastery. This whole swath of land along the right side of the river was gifted to them back in the 40s with the caveat that it would be used for public domain and worship. So that has remained undeveloped. You can see the little bench right there. There's benches throughout. There's trails all through the woods. You got some wildlife in there. And it's also free, which is also abnormal here in Kennebunk. You can go park. This whale watch boat will be traveling about 30 miles an hour. So if your hat is loose and forward, it might blow off. So you might want to just turn it around. But here we go.
The whales at?
Where the whales at? We're looking.
Well, whale searching.
This is such a small piece of bottom. One year we had whales here every single day, humpbacks. There was so much bait on this hump. And the tuna boats are right there. We have to wait for the whale to get away from the tuna boats so we could.
All right, guys. Take your seats so that Captain Gary can see. And so just so we know, whale watching protocol here on the boat, he'll try to put the whale on one side or the other. If it's on the left-hand side, we would ask the people on the left sit so the people on the right can kind of rise up. But right now, take your seat so that Captain Gary can see where he's going.
Okay, we did just spot one, so it came out of the water. I saw it, but it was down quick.
But there's a few around, it's hard to tell which
Right
one
there.
you're looking at. You can hear whales make different sounds. The minke whales up in the Arctic had the Russians and the Americans all confused. The Russians thought we had a secret weapon. The Americans thought the Russians had a secret weapon. They couldn't recognize this one sound they kept hearing. They finally found it was the minke whales. Were making different sounds up there than they make anywhere else because they got all the recordings of all the different animals and sounds, so they know what they're listening to. The minkies were actually informing the other whales where the openings were in the ice.
Maybe he's camera shy.
Yep.
Well, camera shy whale.
Well, and they can go down for 30 minutes, so
Yeah,
if the food is on the bottom, that's where they're hanging out.
sure.
What kind of whale did he say it was?
One with a big spout.
Okay.
Kennebunk.
Kennebunk. So about a half a mile away. We're off to the races.
We're off.
A quick version of what you're looking at. The tallest lighthouse in New England. It's the 5th one built. This one's been here since 1854. The first one was 1790. Nobody's been out here. Man has bought this place recently. He has a little camp. But the brick building just to the left of the lighthouse was the lighthouse keeper's house. It was a 2-story brick building. It got destroyed in the blizzard in 1978. They had to rescue the Coast Guard from the helicopter off the top of the tower. And since then, all lighthouses now are automatic. Some have lighthouse keepers, some don't. Haunted.
Haunted?
Was there was a not by the guy that got eaten, but this only known spot on the eastern seaboard where there was cannibalism back in 1710. Shipwreck out here. They got shipwrecked in December. They resorted to eating carpenter. Passed from exposure. It's haunted by one of the lighthouse keepers' wives. The guy died out here. She got him back on the island after a wave took him off the island. And she was out here for 3 days, and they came out and rescued her. She was walking around delirious, talking to herself. Ever since then, anybody that's been out here says the island's haunted.
This is the largest gray seal population anywhere in the area. We have a number of spots that will stop for seal watch spots along the coast. And there's always harbor seals, and there might be 1 or 2 gray seals mixed in. These are all gray seals. These guys are migratory. You'll find them here from spring to late fall. You could find one of these guys off the coast of Nova Scotia today. You could find it down off of the coast of Massachusetts. These guys are not being super vocal right now, but a lot of times when it's low tide, when the mood finds them, they start to get vocal. And it is literally just like when you were a kid and you made ghost story sounds. Ooh. But then you multiply it by 200-300 gray seals. And if you were shipwrecked out here at night and you heard 300 of these things start getting vocal, you would freak out and think this place was haunted too. Because it is an eerie sound. These guys, they can hold their breath for over 30 minutes. They can dive to up to 1,000 feet.
Oh, look at
You'll notice the males will have a larger kind of bulbous nose, and the females will still have kind of an angular face, but they're still a longish face. I'm gonna get you guys on the right here, kind of close here, I think. Oh yeah, we come out here minimum 1 time a day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. They are well aware of our boat. They know we pose no danger to them. That is a huge male on top of that rock closest to us.
We just finished our whale watching with Eco Adventures. And the boat holds a max of 21 people.
21
we had
people.
20.
Yep.
And it's super fast. We were running between 30 and 40 miles an hour. And to get to spot, and they took an extra half hour, so we're supposed to be met from 9 to 1, and we got back at 1:30. It really pays to pay a little extra to get the smaller boat, so you can bounce from place to place, because we did search for about 2.5 hours. Until we finally found it.
Yeah, and he could get there quick. That's the point of the smaller
really
boat and the speed boat. So
just learned a lot of information too. You know, they can go down for like the seals can actually go down, gray seals, for 1,000 feet, and they can stay down for an hour. And then the whale side, I didn't know that sperm whales can go down 10,000 feet, and that's insane to me. But the whales that are frequent up here in Maine, they said, are about 700 feet they can go down. And so you can lose them sometimes for about 30 minutes. But we'd lose them about 5-10 minutes, and it would come back up, and then
someone would spot them, and he would zoom over to it.
Yeah. So it's so much fun.
Check out Eco Adventures. And we did the one in Kennebunk port, but I think they also sail out of Portland. I'm not sure. So check them out. We'll put a link down low. So we had Captain Gary and his first mate, and they were super good about informing us on all kind of maritime
facts,
animals in the water,
and a couple probably ghost stories at Boone Island, so it's fun.
All right, let's go get that famous lobster roll
from
the Crab Shack. Hopefully the line's not too long.
The Clam Shack. Come on, let's go. So there's not too bad of a line, so I think we'll be able to get one. Please order before taking a table. Okay. Here we go.
I'm going both butter and mayo. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'd like the lobster roll with onion rings.
Do you like butter, mayonnaise, or both?
Both.
Box?
The box. Yeah.
With butter, mayonnaise, or both?
Both. Cheers.
Saw whales. We saw whales. We're getting our lobster roll.
We saw whales, and it was super cool. Man, I tell you though, I enjoyed seeing the seals almost as much.
Yeah, it was fun.
They just look like gentle animals, even though I know the gray seals are not. But
I did get a pint of onion rings. I didn't know that's what it. Oh, a half a pint of onion rings, $9.95. He got the box, which comes with his French fries, 32. So, you know, $100 for 2 lobster rolls and some fries and onion rings. But it's the best one. We hear. We're doing it. We're gonna wear the pin. Ooh-wee. All right. We both got both. Look at you, got like a claw right there.
yep,
I mean, that is like straight up.
that's legit. I'm gonna eat that claw separate.
Cheers. Never get hair in your food. So it's like super chunky, like. So this is only our second one. The other day we had like, it was like really shredded. It was all shredded. There was like one big chunk of meat, but this is like a whole. I can't.
This is all parts of the actual lobster. So
for super good detail on this, You can go watch New State Nomads. They did a video on this very place. That's one of the reasons we're here. Thank you guys. And she actually interviews the owner and explains the whole process. So I'll actually link that video in this video.
Yes.
We're not huge fish people. Plenty meaty. I like it way better than the last one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to put salt on mine, but I wanted to try it without first.
Okay, here we go. And no kidding, the last one was like literally this big.
Yeah, we
And
shared and it was so much meat.
Unbelievable how much
I bet it
meat.
was 2 pounds.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's a little more doable.
I don't know if it's the bread,
Oh, the bread's really good.
because the bread's great. The roll bread is way more tasty than the last one.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I mean, you get legit a part of every bit of the meat. Okay?
They ensure you get all parts of the actual lobster, so it's good.
Like, that's good.
I'll try their coleslaw here. Coleslaw is good too. That. I got some coming out the top.
It's the real lobster. Thanks, New State Nomads. We like this one way better.
Yeah.
Only our second in our life, but we like this way better. So
Yes.
we're super glad we came. And beat the line.
Yes.
The clam shack's got it going on.
And it definitely changed my perspective on how much I like or dislike.
The lobster roll, yeah. Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, wow.
Let me get a picture.
Look at that thing. It's just trying to get.
Oh my god. Wow. Let me.
You good?
It was delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Thank you. All right. Yeah. He got splattered.
Yeah, it kind of kicked at the
He
end.
kind of kicked his tail at the end.
I can't imagine like trying to grab one of those for real with the claws because it was trying to get to me.
No. All right, so we hit up the clam shack. It was awesome. There's that Texas flag. Who lives there, honey?
It's W.
W.
It's 43.
Well, the dad had it first,
Yeah, 41 and 43.
and I think their granddad had it before them.
Yeah, so I think it's been in the family for more than 100 years.
Yeah, it's the family house. Maybe Jenna. Is it Jenna Bush?
Jenna. But I did see something where Jeb Bush is supposedly going to build something on it if he hasn't already. And it looks like does it stop right there? Does it go all the way back? I don't know.
Let's go test it. It's not the White House. Come on.